You know who did perform at the Super Bowl a few years ago? Maroon5. Adam Levine apparently set the internet ablaze this past week. The whole texting scandal. Seems like the dude's a married man. 2 women have now accused Adam Levine of sexting after influencer cheating allegation. I didn't know there was a cheating allegation. I just thought he was sexting. Which is weird to me. I thought the dude was in a payphone. Apparently he lives in sexual anarchy.
You live in sexual anarchy?
2 women are accusing Adam Levine of sending them flirtatious messages on Instagram after the Maroon 5 frontman continues to deny that he had an extramarital affair with a social media influencer. Influencer Allison Rosef and a comedian known as Marika is probably it. A comedian known as Marika shared screenshots of what they said were exchanges with Levine after another influencer, Sumner Stroh, claimed Monday in a now viral TikTok video that she had an affair. So we see the TikTok. Let's see the video here.
I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off because I've retaken this like 10 times now. Essentially, I was having an affair with a man who's married to a Victoria's Secret model. At the time, I was young, I was naive, and quite frankly, I feel exploited. I wasn't in the scene like I am now.
So that's not good.
Easily manipulated. Maroon 5 is practically elevator music at this point, so I'm sure you know who Adam Levine is.
Yeah.
But Adam and I were seeing each other for about a year. After I stopped talking to him over, a period of months, this is how he came back into my life. He said, okay, serious question. I'm having another baby, and if it's a boy, I really want to name it Sumner. You okay with that? Dead serious.
Sumner?
I was like, I'm in hell. Like, I have to be in hell at this point. My morals were unknowingly compromised. I was completely manipulated. I wanted to handle this privately. I never wanted to come forward because obviously I know the implications that come with doing what I do, making money the way I do, and being an Instagram model. So being tied to a story like this, it's like, I know the stereotypes. I had sent some screenshots to a few friends I thought I trusted, and
her being an influencer makes me skeptical of her motivations. To be honest with you, this is the kind of shit that goes viral on the internet that gets even me talking about it, so... But that doesn't mean that she wasn't exploited. It doesn't mean that Adam Levine didn't do her dirty.
And one of them had attempted to sell to a tabloid. So here I am.
And apparently there are other accusations that he sends flirtatious messages. Reps for Levine didn't immediately answer HuffPo's request for comment. Rosef said she came forward out of pity for Prinsloo, who's been married to Levine since 2014.
I'll post some of the more riskier DMs. I'm now obsessed with you. Dude, aren't you like married? LOL. Yes, but it's a bit complicated. Oh, I'm sorry. These women can't wreck his home because his home is already wrecked. He'll do anything for it. Anything. And apparently he just really likes talking about his baby and baby names.
Apparently he likes talking about his baby names. I was prepared to come on here and defend the guy, but he is kind of coming off as a little bit of a scumbag. That's what Matt Walsh had to say about him. And we all know that Matt Walsh is a good judge of character. Matt Walsh once called me a formidable voice.
FREAKIN, the formidable voice in the culture.
Matt Walsh thinks that Adam Levine is a scumbag.
It says hyper-woke Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine cheated on his Victoria's Secret model wife, Bahati Prinsloo, with Instagram model Sumner Stroh. and tried to name his child with Prinsloo after the mistress. So this is one of these things that's been in my
Hyper
peripherals.
woke.
You go on social media, and there are people talking about Adam Levine.
Hyper woke.
Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
And I guess screenshots of text messages that he had sent his mistresses. But anyway, what interested me more about it is this the mistress herself, what's her name again? Sumner Stroh, who's an Instagram model, and she blew the lid off of on this scandal, and put out a video on TikTok, making herself into the victim of an affair that she participated in.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So oh my God. So I was gonna like agree with Matt Walsh. Like, okay, maybe Adam Levine is indeed a scumbag. But now he's got to throw some misogyny in here and victim blame. Indeed, a young lady who might have very well been manipulated. I don't know how old Adam Levine was when they were having this affair. She said she was 19. If he's like older than 25 or 26, and yeah, that's pretty exploitative. Even at 25, 26 is pretty fucking questionable, to be honest with you.
Time now. Essentially, I was having an affair with a man who's married to a Victoria's Secret model. At the time, I was
We already saw this
young, I
part.
was naive. Here. You okay with that?
Musician, and he's a scumbag, and he's betraying his wife and his family. No breaking news there. Okay, I think that's not a big surprise. It's bad. It's not a big surprise. What I'm looking at though is that like this, and we've seen other examples of it even recently, with women who were involved in sexual relationships with men as adults. So they're adults who got into consensual sexual relationships.
Well, she's 19.
And then after the fact, claiming they were groomed and exploited. You're a grown-up. You made a...
She was 19, trying to get into a business as a model, and could be taken advantage of by somebody who has that much power. Adam Levine, who is, he was on like X Factor or American Idol or one of those America's Got Talent kind of shows. He had sway over being able to be an entrance into the business for her. That is called Power Dynamics, Matt Walsh. Did I mention she was 19? I don't know how old Levine was at this time, but the fact that Maroon5 has been around since 99, 2000, and their flower. They were a band before that called Flowers for something or other or some shit. And they were around for like 5 years before. Like, Adam Levine is pretty old. I would assume he's like 50 at this time. Maybe 45. So I'm assuming he was quite a bit older than her. Power Dynamics, Matt Walsh.
Made a choice to be involved. And now you're one of the victims. You're with a married man. Now, he's scumbag number one here. I don't deny that at all. Because he's the one who made a pledge. He made a commitment.
He's now
to
43, okay.
And he's betraying her. So he's scumbag number one. But you're scumbag number two, okay? And it's a pretty close second. Because it does, as they say, it does take two to tango in this case, and, or however many people may have been involved in it.
Well, my only critique of her is the thing that I said earlier, is that I'm always skeptical of social media influencers. Don't think that I wouldn't, if I had an affair with Adam Levine, I wouldn't use it to kind of fucking get clout on the internet. And that's probably a good portion of the motivation coming forward. He can't come out and say that because he's not an honest actor. He's got to couch it in fucking misogyny.
In any particular episode.
The baby name thing is really weird.
And now you're saying you were groomed as a grown-up. So this is...
Wait. Did she actually say she was groomed? Did she use that fucking word? I don't think she did. This is a motherfucker that throws groomer out fucking incredibly lightly. So come the fuck on, Matt Walsh.
Backwards, topsy-turvy world we live in where we can't talk about children being groomed. So the idea of children...
Yeah, because you made that shit up.
It's non-existent. It's not happening. We can't even talk about it.
Content warning for transphobia.
They'll ban you.
Because you are lying.
That's not a problem. But grown adults, Instagram models, are being groomed by the rock stars they're choosing to have sex with. There's another musician recently. I think it was the Arcade Fire guy. I'm pretty sure had his own sort of sex.
No, he was accused of assault.
Grown-ups who were claiming that they were groomed and exploited.
I think he was accused of actual assault.
Not with the kids. The kids, that's not a problem. We're not talking about that.
Well, if you want to talk about kids, let's talk about the Southern Baptist Convention.
Drag shows or kindergartners being taught about gender identity.
Once again, I would like to point out to Matt Walsh, if he is concerned about the children, he's concerned about the children's, I can show him exactly where to look and what to be upset about. But he's not actually concerned about the children's. I present to you U.S. Southern Baptist churches facing apocalypse over sexual abuse scandal. A report named hundreds of church leaders accused or found guilty of abusing children. And it says that the survivors were mistreated. That the organization tried to cover it up, mistreated the survivors of abuse. How much more disgusting do you get? You want to talk about the abuse of children? Matt Walsh, the first thing you should talk about is this. Southern Baptist Convention. We just found this out earlier this year. That's where children are being harmed, not fucking drag shows. Come on. Comedian Adam Levine has had to clarify he is not Adam Levine. This is another one of those instances happened to Matt Gertz on Twitter. Every time some piece of news happens involving Matt Gaetz, Matt Gertz has to release a statement. No, I am not Matt Gaetz, and oh my God, what did he do this time? Adam Levine has to clarify, I'm not Adam Levine. Adam Levine is taking this opportunity to clarify that he's not Adam Levine. The Pitch Perfect actor may have a very similar name to the Maroon5 singer, but he's keen to emphasize that he's a very different guy with a very different life. Oh shit. My ad blocker software is causing me to not... Yes. Okay, we'll turn it off over here. Must have another one on. Nope. Here we go. Oh shit. Where's the video? Oh, this is just the Adam Levine shit over again. Never mind. This is Adam Levine's post. I'm not Adam Levine. He's a different guy and a worse singer. We are, however, naming our future baby Sumner. Sumner is a horrible name for a child. Dustin, good evening, my friend. How are you?